every week I'm like, Shelly, I'm Holly Seidel. She's like, I got you, girl. I got you.
We have to start talking about something else.
We are having technical difficulties. It's not our fault. So it is what it is. It's like Monday in our world, I swear.
I know who you are.
Poor Michael. He doesn't know that we're married. It's all good.
Oh, man. I just can't. I'm a mess today. Anyway.
I love it.
Hi, how are you guys doing? It's Wednesday.
What?
My Friday.
That's right. My Tuesday. We actually, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was awesome.
Was yours?
Yeah. I mean, small.
Ours was small too. We had one Thanksgiving that was canceled. That was kind of a bummer, but we totally understood. So we met at my mom's and we had our traditional Thanksgiving, went Black Friday shopping, and then Sunday we decided to have our own little family Thanksgiving. So we did it again at home.
Oh.
So I'm over the turkey.
I know. We did the same exact same thing, and I'm like, I ate and drank way too much. So
absolutely,
it was nice. Now it's all things Christmas around my house. I'm ready. I am ready to. I'm almost done decorating, but I feel like I cannot buy another thing. I will not let myself buy another flocked anything because flock is everywhere.
I love it. Oh, hello, Kathy. Well, here's the deal. I've decorated, but I haven't put a tree up yet. And I am late in the game because if you know me, I do cookie day with my grandma every year. Cookie day was yesterday. We made cookies and candies from 7 o'clock in the morning till almost 10 o'clock last night.
Oh my God.
My tree is traditionally up, but I do have a Christmas tree in my bedroom right now that Michael bought me because I may or may not have whined a little bit. So,
well, I put a tree up in everybody's bedroom. Mm-hmm. Mine is very simple, but the kids, go kind of all out. They help me put theirs up, but no. So I have my 9-foot tree in our living room. Nobody is helping me, and so it's like half decorated. I'm like, I'll get to it some point.
That's right. Well, we're gonna go cut one down as a family this year. So we just, with all the kids' crazy schedules, we haven't had time to do it. That's the only reason. So there are boxes totes sitting in my living room, and if you know me, I'm OCD by clean. So the fact that those totes are there, it's driving me crazy. So
here you it'll be the same exact way.
Good golly.
And speaking of Christmas, we wanted to just kind of talk about business spotlight and shopping local because of this darn COVID. We kind of touched on it last week that the small businesses are hurting, and even more so, they need our support and our help. So that's why we kind of are basing our contest around small businesses in the area
and shopping local. And we like to keep things local. I mean, even our contractors are local. We try and keep everybody in our areas. We try and keep our keep feeding our economy in our small little hub here, which is great. But we talked last week, so this is our contest alert. Do our So we want to give away every week, you guys, until the last week of December. These are going to be short, quick contests, but they're going to be well worth it. So we are going to give away $50 gift cards to local businesses. And what you have to do is like, comment, and share the actual post that you're going to see later on today. It's going to pop up, and it will have in it'll have in the contest who you're like, commenting, and sharing on. So every week you're gonna have to start over and do it again for your opportunity to win
the next one. And I believe that it's being posted today at 1 p.m. Did I read that right?
I think that is correct.
I think they're going to post it at 1 p.m. So be sure.
Be ready. Set your notifications for Cannon Builders.
I'm so excited. We usually do one contest a month, usually, and now this is one a week.
Well, yeah, because this time we couldn't go sneak up on cars and drive-thrus, scare the stuffing out of them, and then give them a gift card or pay for people's groceries.
Oh, that was so fun, though.
It was fun. I was pretty sure we were going to get, stolen, but we didn't. Nobody wanted us, so we're fine. But we literally are looking forward to giving these away every week. And this week is a business that is local, kind of near and dear to our heart. They're in one of our plazas in Winfield, or in Troy, rather. By Franklin's Firearms, Winfield Nails, and it's the Honey Badger Grill. And I don't know if you've had food there yet or not, but that Honey Badger Grill is amazing.
Absolutely. $50 is a lot for there. That's awesome.
It is. And they do a lot of business around town. In fact, the reason we're not live on location today is because they're catering a huge lunch. So we will try and get by there another time, but You guys literally have from today, and then the contest ends next Tuesday. So that way Shelly and I can announce the winner Wednesday
Every
when
week
we
we
watch
get
it.
the winner.
We feel like Oprah.
Yeah.
You get a gift card. You get a gift card. It'll be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm pretty excited about it, and I want to go have lunch there. I was kind of bummed that we didn't go there today.
Well, maybe we'll do another contest there.
Yeah.
You never know.
Starving.
You never know. But hashtag Honey Badger Grill, hashtag Cannon Dream Team, and we will absolutely get you entered into that drawing. We're really excited about that.
Very excited.
And not to mention that, but we are still, don't forget, we are still matching dollar for dollar up to $1,000 for buddy bags. We're going to feed those kiddos this winter while they're on break. We know how last break went. It broke and never came back. So we want to feed those kiddos. So $1 donation. I mean, we have over 5,000 subscribers. If just everybody donated $1, we would have $5,000 donation.
What an amazing gift that would be.
Yes,
to be able to give.
Coupled with our $1,000, that'd be $6,000. We could feed so many kiddos, you guys. It is huge, and they need it now more than ever.
And I remember, I can't remember. It's been so long ago since we talked to Amy about how much like the dollars stretch. But I remember it being a lot. Like $6,000 probably would last them. I don't remember.
Probably till spring.
Yeah, I know it was a while.
And the neat thing about it is they get so many discounts and incentives. So when you do donate cash versus a non-perishable food item that is on their list of approved items, they can actually make it go further.
Right, because absolutely.
$1 is a big deal. That could be like a whole jar of peanut butter. So I guess. I mean, I don't know exactly, but I can tell you that we did learn that the number of families that have added to the buddy bag system has gone up due to COVID, and the number of folks not working right now. So it is, if you can help at all. I mean, everybody donates this time of year. If you could donate anywhere, that'd be great.
And I just kind of want to point out that if people could just do the dollar donations, it would be great, because nobody's going, dropping off the items now is a little bit harder. So this would be a great way for us to get that. I feel like we're kind of, we don't have that big basket of food right now going that we usually get to donate. So it's really, really important. So please help.
Yes, please do. And again, if you've already bought items, Cannon Builders doors at our main office are locked, and you cannot go in without an appointment and a mask. So we do have a basket out front that you can leave your non-perishable food items in. So don't hesitate to do that. We're not discouraging that.
Absolutely.
We're just saying, it's much easier if you click on the link and you just donate $1. It's that simple. $5, $10, $1, whatever you can do.
Absolutely. So thank you very much for helping.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait to talk about this next, what we have to talk about today. Finally, we have something good to talk about today.
We do.
I love it.
Shelly and I are talking about why buy now versus, because everybody says it is a seller's market, and it is. It's a seller's market right now. We are nuts right now. We are selling like crazy, backlogged. It's great. However, there are some folks that are a little less eager to pull the trigger because they say, you know what, the cost has gone up, quite a bit. So I'm going to wait until lumber prices go down or steel prices go down or whatever the case may be.
If they go down.
Right. If they go down.
Right.
And so Shelly and I, one of our realtor friends posted a little analogy, and we're just going to kind of spoon feed off of that.
It was great.
Because it was a great idea. So just to kind of give you a breakdown, there's some people that are like, oh, well, my budget is this, and I want my payment to be this. Well, the interest rates, as everybody knows, are ridiculously low right now. Like, it is cheaper and more cost effective to buy a home now than it has ever been in the history
of
honestly
purchasing. Am blown away with these numbers. Like you and I both love getting our payments up for our buyers and doing all that.
Nerds.
Yeah. Well, Holly's the nerd,
Owning it. So owning it. Fashionista, number nerd.
But this was just really, really just eye-opening for me. And I think it's, I don't know, crazy.
It's crazy. So we ran 2 sets of numbers. So let's pretend that you are buying a $350,000 house. You're looking at that now and you're like, man, I really, really love this home, but I'm going to wait till that home goes down to 300,000, if it goes down. So if you bought a $350,000 house today at 2.35 interest rate, or if you waited for, let's say, 6 months for a $300,000 house, the interest rates are obviously probably going to go up. So let's say you're running the risk of the interest rates going up. So I ran it at 435. So 350 at 235, 300,000 at 435. You actually are owning that house for $138 less per month for $50,000 more in home if you buy it now.
So you get $50,000 more home, and your payment's $138 less a month.
Why wait?
That's
Why
crazy.
wait? What are you waiting for?
That is insane. You're just
you know what the
costing
rates are
yourself
now.
money.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what the rates are now. You don't know what the rates are going to be then. So you're hoping, number one, that the product pricing goes down. And number two, you're hoping that the interest rates don't rise.
Absolutely.
So you are risking more by waiting than making a purchase now. And I've got to tell you, our buyers that have moved in, I had a buyer close last week, and they came in to do their pre-close review with me. I was giving their utility and service provider checklist, and I told them, hey, you do realize that you're walking into your house right now with $28,000 in equity. And they're like, wait, what? I said, yes, when you purchased your home, it was X. And now the base price on that plan is Y. And they could not believe that they literally in 6 months could refinance their house and pay for their fence and a couple other things that they wanted to do because they have so much equity in that home already. And they had just turned the key.
Oh my God, it's insane. It is really, I just think it's amazing. And like you said, we hope that those costs, we all hope those costs go down, but there's no crystal ball. We don't know.
No
But
guarantee.
what I can probably guarantee is that the interest rates are going to go up. I just can't imagine them holding on to this rate. Now at 4.35, it's still a great rate, but when you just really compare it, it doesn't make sense.
It's historical low versus low. And when you look at the hard numbers at principal and interest alone, you're saving $138 and getting $50,000 more in house. It's just a no-brainer.
That's $12,000 or more because of interest a year. That's nuts.
That's correct. Yeah. So literally, if you really kind of dumb it down, you pay that extra $200 or $140 a month towards your principal, and you'll just pay your house off sooner. It's nuts. But you really have to kind of look at the hard numbers before you realize that we're not just trying to sell you something. There are some people that are like, we talked last week, what structural items do you put in the home? What do you do, or week before last prior, what do you put into the house? Put those structural items in there, but you don't want to walk away from those structural items because literally for every $1,000 you spend right now, it's going to cost you about $4 a month, maybe.
Yeah.
So you've got a $5,000 upgraded elevation. That's money in the bank. That really, $25, in your piggy bank.
Yeah. No, I just actually had this conversation with a couple last week, and they were going to give up something from their outside elevation, and I'm like, guys, that is literally $3, $4, $10. I don't know what it was at that point, but maybe $10. But you're going to pull up to that house every day.
Yep.
You're pull up to every day. You're not going to add these items later. You won't, and you're going to pull up yourself every day. You're going to be kicking yourself like, man.
Yes.
At the end of the day, if your payment's $1,100, what's $1,110?
Right. You and a lot of folks will get pre-qualified and maybe $4,000 or $5,000 could make or break, debt to income ratios. Right. We understand that. We're not trying to push you out of your comfort zone.
No.
But what we are saying is check it out with your lender, see what you can do. Because the interest rates are so low, you may have a little bit more wiggle room than you really think that you do. So.
Absolutely. I just think that is amazing.
Absolutely.
I love it.
No
Thank
question.
You for explaining that so well, Holly. Sweet.
It's the nerd. It's nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, we touched. Oh my gosh. No, you guys, we are really excited. Thanks for all the questions. I'm sorry we can't really see them as they come in.
Right.
Promise next week I will have you on my laptop and not on my cell phone coming to you live, where we can both see. But we appreciate all of the inbox messages, and this is one of them. Why would I buy now when the rates are low but the prices are so high? But if you're waiting for them to meet, that's like trying to balance a plate on your head and hoping it doesn't fall. Just don't wait. So,
great analogy.
Well, we are going to come to you live next week. Next week we're going to talk about making your house a home. We're going to show you a plain floor plan versus what somebody has done with it, because a lot of people are visual. So if you're wanting to see what it looks like and how you can make it your own, we're going to come to you live next week and kind of have some slides to show you of making your house a home and how much you can transform a plan, just cosmetically without
Yeah.
putting the money into structure.
It's amazing how many homes we've walked through and the buyers have put their touch on it, and you're just like, I just want to go home and I want to steal that idea.
Yeah, we'll see you later, Chip and Joanna.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
it's
excited about that.
absolutely, it's going to be neat. You'll be shocked when you see some of these transformations, and we're excited to show you.
Absolutely. Don't forget to enter the contest at 1:00 today.
Yeah, woo, woo, woo. Honey Badger Grill, and we will try and be live on location next time. But we're super excited about this. You only have until Tuesday at 5 o'clock, so definitely get entered so we can draw and come to you live.